Hi.
Hi.
Let's put it this way, Holly.
We're just adjusting the camera. We just finished the practice up just now, so we're setting
I
up everything.
heard. Y'all tired?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's mixed emotions. I am.
Yeah. Up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Learning.
got a busy life.
Yes. Especially recently. A lot of rehearsals.
But it's worth it though.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. It's fun too. We love this part. So we just have fun with it. The rush and everything.
That's good. That's good. So let's get this over with so you guys can get back to the work and stuff.
Yeah.
All good.
So welcome to SayWhat NDStreets. This is IndieNSights. Today we have a special guest. No, three special guests. Three lovely young ladies that go by the name of Mako Girls. So let's welcome them to the show.
Hi. We are the Mako Girls.
Hi, Mako Girls. I'm glad to get you guys on the show. I've been following y'all for a few years now.
Oh,
wow,
thank you.
you.
So you've
Yeah.
seen the
My daughter listens to y'all.
yay. Tell her we love her.
So let's tell the viewers your names, because it's three of y'all. So let's tell them your names and where you're from and how you got started in music.
Oh, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Mimi.
I'm Anai.
Yo, it's Keena.
And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. And we're the Mako Girls.
We're a girl group based out of Atlanta, Georgia. We sing, dance, and we rap, and we're sisters as well.
Nice. I like your intro. I think it's so dope.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
So how did you guys get started in music?
We got started really just dancing and just having a love for just entertaining, whether it would be at birthday parties and whatnot, just making up dances.
And once we saw the Modest Behavior documentary and how they were performing and touring all over the world, we're like, we want to do that.
Yeah.
So we started looking for vocal coaches. Shout out to Mr. James Slaughter and Marvelous Enterprise. They helped us grow our talents so much. And then we just been going ever since.
Nice. So was mindless behavior that sparked the plug?
Yeah,
Yes.
we would always been around music. Like our mom on Sundays when we would clean up, she would play like Avril Lavigne, Aaliyah, TLC,
Destiny Child.
all the music videos, Ashanti, Keisha Cole, all that on
And
the
then she'll play
TV.
Mary. She would have all the CDs going. So we could all pick our favorite CD, just put it in, it's like, let it go.
Yeah, so we used to listen to all that growing up. So I feel like we was always surrounded by the music, but they really sparked us making it a career and seeing that it's possible. And at our ages, because we were so young to be inspired to do this and like go for it. So they just really like sparked us to just take it seriously and make it a career.
Nice. So you guys used to sneak your mom's albums and like sing them when she wasn't around and stuff?
She'd be the one that'd be like, here, sing this.
Take the album.
Yeah,
Go,
listen
take
to
it.
this.
Play
She'd be
it.
like,
Put it in a DVD player. Go ahead and
She
play
be
it.
blasting it. We be downstairs singing the song as we clean up, and then we get yelled at for not cleaned up because we too busy singing the songs and jamming out.
And then
Yeah.
we were like having like our sister slumber parties. We'll either like put the music on and we'll try to do the dance moves with the towel.
with
like,
the towel from the Aaliyah music video. We used to love all of that. Yeah.
That is funny.
Yes.
So how did you come up with the name Mako Girls?
Actually, our mom came up with Mako itself, and we just put the meaning behind it. So it's M for Mimi.
A for Nine.
K for Keena.
And our last name Ochoa.
And we added girls because we are girls.
Yeah. It was hard to come up with the name. We didn't know what to go with. And she put that out. It's super catchy. And then it's really us. So we was like, yeah, this will work. We love it.
Nice. And it does work.
Yeah. It's just us. So I feel like that made it easier.
So how old are you guys?
I am 21.
I am 18.
And I'm 22.
All 2 years apart.
Wow. So you guys are really young and y'all been doing this for what? Like
8 years. Yes. We were like
Wow.
back in, we was in middle school, 10, 12.
Starting high
well, you were
school.
probably
I was 10.
in elementary school. So yeah, she was in elementary school. We were in middle school. Just wanted to do
I was in middle school, about to start high school.
right.
Wow.
Super young.
You guys have been really blessed though. Y'all worked with like a lot of people and y'all
Yeah.
toured and done your own concerts.
Yes. That
Huh?
I was just gonna say, yeah, that's from just having a great, like, our managers are also our parents, so they've always like wanted the best people around us. And, you know, of course, because we're their daughters, best people steering us in the right direction. So it's definitely been awesome and a blessing to have so many amazing people to work with since we got started.
Do you guys ever, or maybe in the beginning, ever like feel nervous when your parents would come around?
Oh yeah,
we were practicing. We were like, "Y'all leave, please! Like, we're trying to work on this stuff by ourselves, or we'll present it to you
when we're done." Or even in the studio or interviews, even to this day, we'd be like, "Get out, let's do the thing. Y'all hear it, go listen somewhere else.
We gotta go."
Yeah, it still happens.
Because when we were younger, they used to have the little poster boards like, "Say this, say this."
Okay, he said.
That is so cute.
Yeah. Embarrassing sometimes.
I can imagine, but you know, parents will be parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you guys have parents that support you, because there's a lot of kids out there that don't have that. So
yeah, we definitely been learning that throughout the years. Like at first, I feel like when we were younger, we didn't notice it until we started getting older, and then like a lot of our friends was like, "Y'all are lucky, our parents are like behind y'all on this." And stuff like that. So we started realizing as we got older how much of a blessing it was that they actually support everything that was like into it as much as we were.
Yeah, that is a blessing. So do you guys still get to be regular outside of?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We try to make sure we have our moments.
Our downtime.
We really put that first too sometimes, so that way before it gets too crazy where you can't have those moments, let's make sure we get it in there. We go skating every once in a while. We have our friend group, so it's not really like we're trying to make a ton of friends. We just like to hang out with them. They used to be at every single show, so it just became a thing. Now that we're older, we go hang out, we do stuff. We still try to
book it like a month in advance.
Yeah, we gotta book those days too. Like it's the schedule. Yeah, but it's fun. We make sure we get them in there.
So do you guys all have the same friends, or y'all have y'all own individual group of friends?
No, our friend groups kind of collided. Like we'll show the friend, like we'll bring the friend around, and then like Mimi likes to hang out with my friend, and I like to hang out with Mimi's friend, and like we all of our friends are like friends with each other. They're friends with us, so like we can literally hang out with anyone, and like we all be cool.
Nice. So how is it being in a group with your sisters?
It's awful.
No, it's fun. We do. It's fun. One, we had to learn how to separate like the Mako Girls time from our like sister moments, because Mako Girls, because we're independent, it's like a everyday, all the time thing, and we had to find a moment where to cut it so we can enjoy being sisters. But it's really fun. I feel like we get to do this together and experience it together.
And it's like we know like each other. So like if there was ever any errors or like where we feeling like, oh, like there's a lack of communication, there is never a lack of communication, because we always talk all the time.
Yeah.
And because we're sisters, we can never hold a grudge at each other, because for years you can get mad, but then have to tell them dinner is ready. So like you be all right from that, or you got a funny video that you want to show them, and like you get over it.
And it's also beneficial because during like the tough times and stuff, we'll try to like make jokes at each other and try to bring each other up. Or like whenever we're struggling, we'll like make a song or something silly to like make it better.
Boot camps and stuff, that's where it comes in. We'll be like making jokes and laughing.
You better not stop, you gotta keep going.
Yeah, pushing each other. So it's really fun.
You guys look like you have a lot of fun, especially on your TikTok videos.
Oh yeah, especially those. That platform itself is just really fun. It's less pressure for it to be perfect. They just want to see you and see you have fun. So we love that about that platform. We could just have a good time on there.
Yeah, that's dope. So you guys said you got started really young. As you guys started to become more successful, did your friends start to treat you different?
No, because they were the same friends that we had when we started. So they really was there for all of it too. They was at our house when we were planning for our carnival glow parties and things like that.
They were there helping us setting up as well. So
and then even with our friend group, it's so like we don't let everybody or anybody in there. We don't tell people our business unless we know like them enough to trust them, to let them know like what we do and stuff like that. So everyone who do know, like they are ride or dies. Like whenever we we having stuff, they support it 100%. Like they
know everything. They've been through it when we've been crying and when it's been tough and we're like, I don't know anymore. And they've seen it all. So our friend group is really tight. We really don't like let anybody just in. And because we all share friends, it's really easy to just, enjoy it with them.
That's dope. That's really dope. So Do you guys write your own material?
We write and we also collab with other writers.
Yes.
Okay, and you come up with your own dances?
Not anymore. That was in the beginning. The stress of that is off of us. We do stuff like that for our TikToks. We have more fun and we do other people's dances, but we'll like tweak it and add our own transitions. But coming up with like, well, I would say with Ready, we did a lot of the choreo for that music video in particular. But all the other stuff, we're working with different choreographers. We love to get different creatives on projects because we will all have the same ideas and it will stop there. Like we won't go any further than that. So having people from the outside, like giving us new ideas out really helps.
Nice. I bet you guys get to be the artist and you don't
I love that part.
The team always works. So what are some of the other groups that influenced you guys when outside of mindless behavior that
I would say even like to this day some more modern groups, definitely Blackpink, they're a K-pop group, and I love the way that they put on performances. Like we love their stage presence, like their choreography, like that is something that we inspire to be or to even do stuff like that.
And also TLC inspired like our music because they have like longevity within their music. You can play it now and like you'll still be jamming to it. So we want our music to kind of have a message, to have that longevity and to just continue to grow.
I feel like Fifth Harmony was another group that we them and Little Mix, because Little Mix put on great shows, and Fifth Harmony just, vocally they were all amazing. So we took a lot of inspiration from a lot of different groups and just put it into what we're doing. I feel like when you see it, you can kind of see some of the inspiration where it comes from.
So when somebody's listening to your music or when they think about Mako Girls, what message or what is it that you want them to get out of listening to you? Yeah,
I feel like we really exude a lot of confidence in our music and wanting people to feel confident and work hard at what they do and never stop for their goals. And it's okay to kind of like brag about what you've done, because sometimes you feel like you can't, celebrate your wins because you're like bragging, but sometimes those moments make you push harder. So we feel like, sometimes you gotta brag a little bit, let people know what you really been doing, how you've been getting to where you are now.
Yeah, and also like a lot of self-care, self-love, like putting yourself first whenever it's like a bad situation or something wrong is going on. You're like, look, let me put myself first before I go ahead and mess with anything else because I need to focus on me.
And ultimately having fun. We love music that makes us have a good time and dance.
Makes it feel good. It's lively, upbeat. Like when you hear it, you want to sing to it, you want to dance to it. Like we love making music like that.
And you'll get your swag in there too, or you get your vibing out music. Like it's a mixture. We don't really put ourselves in a box, especially because we're all into so many different things when it comes to our music and when it comes to music in general. So when we do create, it's like we just pick anything that we feel like we could put together.
Okay. So on those days when you're just tired, you don't feel like doing anything, you don't want to be bothered, but you know that you must go on, where do you draw from to stay motivated, to keep that inspiration?
I would say like initially I have to get like my brain to kind of disconnect from it for like a minute. So like take an hour to like just like distract my mind or like just not think of all of that at once, because when you're doing music, especially for as long as we have, it can get overwhelming of thinking of all the things that you have to do, of all like the stuff that you have to push and everything. So like I take a moment to like separate myself from it, and then once I do, I go and watch stuff that sparked my interest and why I wanted to do it in the first place. I go back to watching artist concert that I love, or even just listening to music that inspires me to keep going again. I would say that's what I do to like re-inspire myself, or we even do the same thing too.
Yeah, I would say the same for me, just stepping back from it, either like playing a game or watching anime or doing something that would like just keep me occupied for a moment, and then like even listening to like different artists or trying to find different artists to kind of spark creativity, or like listen to like, oh, we can do something kind of like that but make it our own.
And I would say just knowing how far we've came, because we've made a lot of strides, so knowing that we've gotten that far keeps us pushing, especially when it's hard and it's busy. It's like we're right there. Like, you know, when you feel like you're about to, when you stop, that's when you're so close. So we always think that like, hey, don't stop. So those moments, take your break, but we're gonna get back to it because we know that what we want to leave on this world would be amazing. So we don't ever stop.
Nice. So what is the biggest lesson that each of you have learned during your journey?
Oh, I would say know who you are.
Yeah.
And like know what you represent and know what you will, like just basically knowing yourself, because the more that you're confident in yourself, like no matter what people say, you're always going to be like sure of yourself because their opinion doesn't matter. It's what you want to show to the world or how you feel.
I would say for me, it's like not being afraid to try new things, because there'll be a lot of a lot of opportunities where we're like, I don't know about that one. But when you try it out, or when you're like, okay, let's just give it a chance, you'll be like, okay, now I like it, or that's something that I actually really love.
I agree with Anais. Basically, just you know, learning. Well, I would say for me, it was like learning to separate yourself from the music. Sometimes give yourself that break, and it's always okay to step back, to come back to it, because we would get sometimes frustrated with so many things to do when we're doing this. And like I've learned that it's okay to just pause for a moment, because it's always a lot of little things that has to get done, so you never feel like you completed something. So it's okay to step back and then get back into it, just to give yourself that break to keep you pushing.
Good. So as females, do you guys ever feel extra pressure from outside sources that might want you to have a certain image or something that, you know, just, you know?
Yeah. I don't think so. I feel like we know I feel like we know who we are and what we like. Our style is very different. So I feel like it's not really easy to sway us, because if we feel uncomfortable, we're definitely not going to do it. And you won't hear the last of it. So that's why I feel like it's really hard to like sway us to do something that's uncomfortable or trying to fit what other people think that we should do, because we know ourselves better than anybody else would. So we those things haven't really happened, I would say, yet. Hopefully, like they don't try to push us too far, but I don't think that's happened. And if it does, we are always willing to say something. Like we don't hesitate to be like, I don't like that, this is not me, because we always talk to each other, and we're always, even with our managers, we let them know this is the direction we want to go, and we will tell anybody if we feel uncomfortable or don't want to do something, or that's not us.
That's nice. That's really good to hear, especially with you guys being so young. That's really good.
Yeah. We say it nice because we still like be polite, be like, I don't, my hair, can we like trying to fix, we'll be trying to be so nice about it so people don't, get their feelings hurt. But at the same time, we don't want to do something and then it's too late to like say, nah, I don't like that. So yeah, we definitely got to speak up.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about your new song.
Yeah, Ain't Thinking About You. It's out today. We're super excited. We've been rehearsing with the song today, so we've been hearing it all day.
Music video is already in the works, and even with like the whole concept of the song, it's something that's very lively. It's like an anthem track. When you hear it, you want to sing it, you want to chant, I ain't thinking about you. It's a feel-good song, and like everybody can turn up to it.
Yeah, it is. I got a chance to listen to it.
Hey.
Yeah, it's very catchy. All your songs are really catchy, actually.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I liked it. What made you guys, talk your stuff? Like, I'm not thinking.
Right. I feel like sometimes we are like the most, like our parents be like, you guys are so humble. Sometimes you gotta let people know what you've done and like, how you guys work. They want to see the journey and all that stuff. So we feel like in this song, we're kind of like bragging, like, hey, we only focus on us shining. And this is how we got there. Like people didn't like give us handouts all the way through it. Like we really worked for this, and it's okay to brag about it here and there because you worked hard for it. So this is that song, and then telling people we ain't thinking about you, but we focus on getting to where we're trying to get to.
And it doesn't even have to be about like people. It can be like dramas or situations like I ain't thinking about you or trying to be on my grind.
Yeah, right. It can be a funny thing too, and focused on the bag too, because we've been definitely focused on that now, like just being able to have so many opportunities. So it's like we ain't focused on nobody. We got a bigger goal ahead of us. Ain't thinking about you. We ain't thinking about you.
Okay, so to the left, right?
Right.
Okay. So is this song, is this going to be off of an album, or is it just going to be a single?
It's going to be off a EP. We actually have the name of the EP that we've been letting people know. It's called Levels to This.
Okay.
And we're super excited because these songs we've been sitting on for so long. It's such a different vibe from us, from our previous music. A lot of attitude and sass, and just, you know, us like talking our stuff, you know, letting people know we've been working hard, and some of it's different, like about our drip, our swag. So we're excited.
Or even mood, it's just like a whole mood changer.
It's like completely
It's like
different.
one of the chillest songs that we have, but it's a song that like hits the hardest. Like
Yeah.
when you hear, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, Mako Girls can do that!" Like stuff like that.
Yeah, we're excited.
I'm looking for it. You guys got me excited to hear it now. See?
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. You're gonna love it.
So, what are some of your long-term goals for your career?
I know for us, one of our long-term goals is to definitely change the stereotype of how people view girl groups, thinking that they're always going to separate, or like one's always trying to be the leader. Is to really send a positive message with girl groups. We can be together and we can have a strong bond, and even if one member goes off to do something, they're still a part of that group. It's not like they left. It's really just showing a positive image and stereotype of girl groups, basically.
Yeah, I also say with our relationship as sisters, we also didn't know how powerful that was, because a lot of people realize that we're sisters, like, oh, you guys have such great chemistry. Like, I wish I had that with my sister. So us, we feel like we're a good example when we do go through struggles. Even if we do go through struggles or have good times, they can see that and see how we handle it. So we feel like that will leave a big mark on a lot of young women, a lot of families, as well as being, you know, a girl group.
And also just continuing to be successful, continuing to like tour, make music, be creative, or like even when we're
award
doing
shows.
Yes. And also like if we're doing like mini ventures, like besides Mako Girls, like still bringing that in and be like, hey, even though we're probably doing like separate projects or anything, we'll still come together. We're not breaking up or anything.
Really getting into our Rihanna mode, where she can do music, she can do makeup, and still come back and kill an album. Like, it's not that it's over if you see us do something different. Is that, oh, they're getting into another bag, they're trying to do something else. Like, that's kind of where we want to take it with our group. Is like, you see Mako Girls, but you know Mako Girls ain't ever gonna be over. One, because we sisters, and two, just because we have different ventures and we're always gonna come back together because we love this.
Nice. So any movies or anything in the works? Any Mako girl dolls that we need to be looking for?
That would be nice. We actually been discussing some ideas, so hopefully something comes out of this year. But I know we are a part of a TV series, 30331, that will be releasing soon. Actually, I believe this month. So we're super excited. We're playing completely different characters.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm playing my own character.
Yeah, she is, but we're playing characters completely left of our personality, of what people know us as. So we're excited for people to see. This is our first time acting ever. So we're excited for that.
And check it out on My Time TV on Roku. And then along with that, we're already in the works of a mini documentary about the whole process of Ain't Thinking About You. And y'all are going to be, it's going to be definitely a journey, and y'all get to see from our perspective of how everything goes down with Mako Girls.
Nice. I can't wait to see that. You guys are so dope. I So what advice do you have to give to other young girls that might be aspiring to sing like you?
Practice makes permanent. Like this is what one of our dance instructors had told us. Practice make permanent. It doesn't make perfect, but it does make permanent. So definitely always practice on your craft.
I would say stay consistent with what you want to do. Know your brand, because when you're starting, you will see different ideas, but you want to know who you are and how you want to represent yourself in this world. But also, like I said, being consistent, because that's with anything. And this right here, being in this industry, consistency is key. Like, you could be doing this forever. If you're posting and you're doing it and people seeing you still working for years, it's going to pay off.
And also get to know who you are and know the business behind everything, because yes, you can be an artist, but you got to be an artist that know their paperwork, because
or have a good team.
Or have a good team, because you might get scammed out here. You don't want to get scammed.
Yeah, that's great advice. So where can everybody go and hear everything Mako Girls, follow you guys, and just keep up with everything you got going on?
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at Mako Girls.
Watch our videos on our YouTube channel, official Mako Girls.
And you can check out all of our information and get our merch on our website at
www.makogirls.com.
Mako Girls is spelled
MAKOGIRLS.
Notice that's a K, not a C.
And be sure to stream our single, Ain't Thinking About You, on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, any streaming platform you guys check out your music on.
They got it.
I love you guys.
You.
Shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to our managers.
Yeah.
For sure. Shout out to Sun and Sky Entertainment, DJ Fahrenheit, Marvelous Enterprise,
Rochelle. We also want to shout out our team that's working.
Engineer JT.
Yes, our engineer, JT, our vocal coach, all the choreographers that we'll be working with soon with this project coming out. We're super excited. Shout out to Kiki Ely, Jay Perkins. These are people we work with super closely and we appreciate them. Jay Nance. Shout out to all of you guys, fans. We love y'all. And if we missed out anybody, y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are.
Much love, y'all.
Nice. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. It was definitely good talking to you.
Yes. Thank you for having us. This was awesome. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mimi.
I'm Anai.
Yo, it's Tina.
And we're the Mako Girls, and you're tuned in to Say What in these streets.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. I'm gon' grind till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my shine. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm in the moment, kinda feeling just a little important. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Yeah, tryna take me out, but I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, 'cause I ride for myself. I go ahead and spend a couple bands on myself. I run around town, bustin' laps for myself. Ask me how I got it, I ain't doing no help.
Hear him say that I'm too much, and I ain't out here showing no love. But when I come there, bet I come clutch. And it ain't for you, ain't for you. Got no time to waste when I'm focused. It got me to this place, but you know this. Don't need a fake friend to the blow this. 'Cause you already know that.
I'm gon' grind till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my shine. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm kinda flossing, but I guess I really can't 'cause I'm bossy. Yeah, and I ain't playing. Didn't think about it, I could be a lady. Yeah, and we ain't proving it wrong. It's about time we let them know in a song. We work hard and we dedicated to the grind. Nobody else gon' steal our shine.
Hear him say that I'm too much, and I ain't out here showing no love. But when I come there, bet I come clutch. And it ain't for you, ain't for you. Got no time to waste when I'm focused. It got me to this place, but you know this. Don't need a fake friend to the blow this. 'Cause you already know that.
I'm gon' grind till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my shine. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Yeah, I ain't thinking about you. Yeah.
I'ma grind till I die. Only money on my mind. Show them dollars if you want it more time. Don't play, I won't have it. I'ma grind